and the Houston Texans. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, man, what is that? Tired.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards that time.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Bernard McKinney there to make the stop.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 35. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent gain.
The Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
First and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a first down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Hurts out to his left. And this It's caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So, Charles, offensively, this group really playing at a high level, 7-0. And we're still a long ways from discussing a potential unbeaten season, I think. But to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial. But I do think that they're going to have to start answering questions about this start if they keep winning games. You and I both know, we in the media, we'll start to obsess about it and wonder, can they take it all the way to an undefeated season?
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First and 10, it's Pierce. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Another carry for Michel on second down. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll throw with Brady. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Howard. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Rolling to his left. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Pierce now up the middle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 5, 2nd and 4. And they'll go right back to Pierce. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dameon Pierce with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Texans have taken the lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you've got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Hurts to throw. Steps away. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Flush to his right. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Over the middle, he's got Watkins.
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. But first down, Hurts.
Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
I don't know whether I want to be a fly on the wall or not when they hear the explanation of how one of the bigger targets on the field, the tight end can be that wide open and uncovered downfield. Who blew that assignment?
Somebody did.
No doubt about it. There's no way you're not going to account for him.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw completed to Mechie. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Throw right side into the hands of Akins. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
71 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Flushed out right. The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. John Mechie. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Sanders. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Running right, this is Gainwell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts forced out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. Being chased out left. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Now, this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage, took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback, and he used his legs to hot-foot it for a first down.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
They run behind center with Gainwell.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3, 2nd down. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Hurts.
Steps away to his left. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? It might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
On play action, it's Brady. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
From midfield, here's Brady. Escaping the pressure right.
This ball caught by Mechie.
A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Handoff right side to Pierce.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Again, it's Pierce, and he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, but it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Looking to throw.
He delivers another to Goedert, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw again. Dancing to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game, challenge your offensive line.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Give to Pierce.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
84 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now Brady. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he stopped immediately there. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So a big one coming here for Ka'imi Fairbairn. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And I think you'd have to label this an upset. Yes, they were at home, but still an upset. They got the job done.
Yeah, even being at home was not enough for people to think they were going to pull this one off. But give them credit for playing not just a smart football game, but one where they were going to be physical about the whole thing. They put up their fists and said, let's fight, and showed their crowd that they were into this one.
Then that's the thing. The crowd responded. They were really good in this game.
Yeah, they were not going to be pushed around. They were not going to be intimidated. They refused to back down and came away with a victory.
So for Houston,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
Now they'll have a few extra days here before they face the Giants next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down.
And they will be back home next week for a date with the Washington Commanders.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Food from all of the base. My ace spoon going, big son told me like the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm Deion Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. Extra the cred with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food flowed and stock my bare kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a play that they ain't illustrated.
Yeah, that my Brooklyn, go see Chirac, Southside, C12, 911, grrr to the reality, we still outside. Mine on the riches, heart in the trenches. You can't throw dirt on the underground, we thrive in it. Ghana boys stocks on the rise, Charlie, this flex know they ready. See, we were not to ride nobody with, we the ones who start.
paper. They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbillies. Cubone staying with the lick. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, give me pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border. So let the rhythm hit 'em, just let the rhythm hit 'em. Cause when you feel it in your soul, let the sound system, let's turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we pull the pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, knock the waist, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore, from Cali to Singapore. Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo instrumentals. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together. Now we one time. So let the rhythm hit 'em, just let the rhythm hit 'em. Cause when you feel it in your soul, let the sound system, let's turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up. Up, a little louder, turn it up.
It's alright, man. Cool. I be going there like deposit. You don't really brag about it when you know you got it. Real hard to read a nigga hooked on phonics. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Zoom, I'm gone. When I'm in my zone, I get it going Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosting up my cardio, I used to get the run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. It's a party when I cut it down. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, but you shouldn't wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. Baby getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose like a bloodhound. I'ma throw 'em off like I'm standing on a picture mine. All they do is look at Instagram while they sit around.
Sound like superhero. Black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
You need a role like me. Military mind state and I keep a in the degree. You can label me a we made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mecca. I refuse to let the dirty devil make Michael a beggar. Yo, I will make you on my people. Give me liberty, that is my credo, not my ego. Dressed in tuxedo, it's a party alter ego. Yo, leader is a loaded in other people. Love what motivated, that did not do it for hatred. But I truly
You're in the presence of the realistic observing lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the cypress block, young buck.
God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6-4s hit switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
With the business, West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for the fences. We want to find the things that's expensive. They hit them even close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the full chain, rock hard, and handle my business when it was my problem. Something with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met the East Coast, some cocaine. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special lane. Clean things on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking they East Coast, they get that bread. You put the dead. The West Coast, they need that break. And now you got Tony in your dread.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They trying to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast, the 6-4s hit switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
With the business, West Coast rocking the Timberlands, deep up in the trenches. It's no different. Fourth and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got it down. She real vicious. Rock a 5-8, no witness. This is not even a conflict. You no nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with the gang to make a profit. On top. Say profit. Look. See, I was a high school slick, break out the style, fat gold chain with an African medallion, hip-hop connoisseur, and rolling equipment. Rap game real tight, freestyle was magnificent, all about the clout and all about my dividends. The motor couldn't tell me different. I need a round-away girl to live in. Showtime and make the Apollo. About the bottom. Take two and pour out a little for my who won't live to see the mark.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Yeah. Hold up. It ain't easy breaking away or being a grace. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate from my mother to base. My 8-foot room, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, don't know my name. King, proudly lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny haters could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm Deion Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping. Over their head with it, they should have crazy with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the legs living. I do it for the one that died for bad niggas. With soul food, load and stock, my bad kitchen, I'm liberated. I do a play that they ain't illustrated. I make a move that gladly imitated. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The apple and omega promise, it ain't nothing now. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, that ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that were for killing. Imagine if you come from the side by my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. Ain't no mileage of $4 configure the road I travel. Don't gravel that probably baffle it. Label scribble on paper, they wanna shackle it. I own my masters and royalties, you can't raffle it. Wrist drip like a mango, fingertip like I'm bangles. Knocking down no bangles without a tangle, tailor made. Walk with a limp, them bands is heavy. I need a brace. I am money, I guess the world is just a safe combination needed, not a trophy here. I'm the extra lighter on the dresser. I know you need it, smoking out the competition, boy. I know we undefeated. What you heard, let you heard. We ain't talking about extra with a splash, extra acting bad. Pull it like parades on the extra with the slab. Pay what it cost for the tab, extra with the bag. Young Crooker King better add extra on the. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra.
Make major moves. Still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment. Told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Told we on big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Face on my goals, that's a big climb. Still my voice unshakable. Run it up. I cannot quit it. I need it. I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting. I'm fighting. My dog is a dog. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. This time I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining. Taking it there. Hop in the Raven, we laying the stars. I made it happen on bars, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. Taking it there. Taking it there. It's gonna be a riot down me quiet. I got the can, I guess I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't never get tired. Cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the side, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry meant for you to climb. All this time, I'm on the grind. I'm shining, nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Nothing can stop me.
Hey.
DJ Marcy, let's get it. We the champions. Here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bring home victory straight out the huddle. I met the thug introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it, and I'm still. Last night I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Brand new nigga. They was bad, baby. TGOD, baby, now that's the game. You got that to the game. We doing the same. Pouring this. Yeah, homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we got the glory. I'm shooting my shot most times. I be scoring, do this for my city. I bring on the trophy, feel like Freddie Mercury. We the champions. Here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bring home victory straight out the huddle. I met the thug introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all on the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Age of real champion, you never defended. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down all the trees, yellow timber. Standing in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. GGOD got this off the muzzle. Ask me about my life, man, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bring home victory straight out the huddle. I met the thug introduced to my brothers. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. I told my boss, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. When I track, I was messed up the kitchen. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it to the level since the beginning. I play out the TV, I might switch my position. My mama was thirsty, so I had to come home and drive real fast. Cause you know I feel like traffic, yeah, I be having emotions. Just like the lamb, I ain't going to be slow. My own cold bag, I ain't got emotions. I'm going hard, yeah, you know I'm the focus. Running street, yeah, you know we controlling. She love the kids, she be busting it open. Quarterbacking like I'm calling her. Trying to win, I'm up in practice early. Going crazy, I just real some jersey. It's the first half, and we can try 30. I told my boss, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game.
Money on my mind, head in the game. It's like I scored a few diamonds on the dance. I can hear the music playing with the band. Crowd going wild, vibed in the fans. I'm like in on a mission, I'm telling my bitch, you know she feel like me. I got your shorty, she with me, I gave her a jersey, I told her to join the team. It's best you go real safe, you know how I play. I get you a sack like Frank, you can teach money to fly. I turn it out hop, I catch it, they go to the bank. It's crazy, I'm used to the lights, I'm shining so bright. Nobody can come on my face. You see me working, I'm getting it done. As soon as we beat me grapes.
I told my boss, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. They my name when I walk in the building. Yellow numbers on me like I play for the Steelers. I'm in the field, just like a Steeler. Oh, this your girl, my back at the Steeler. I hop on the beat and I flow like a real. I caught a TD, yeah, right off the building. I'm the bank boy, you tell me real. Can't hang with the gang, so we had to sit them weird. I'm in LA, right around in the round. My dog just called, say he finna touch down. When I call him, baby, we will hear the sound. Hold on. Money calling right now. I gotta go get it, and it don't matter how. All I know is I'm 10 toes down. I keep my head high and my eyes on the prize. Yeah, my feet on the ground. I told my boss, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. Turn it down right now. Yeah. So that's style not for you, but it's for me. Yeah. Yeah. Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been taking the dash on wood. 10 payments, the back ain't good. Got sense, but the act no good. Shot a lot of them starstruck. Hop in the rider, we took in the truck, up in the truck, and they all. They might say what's up when they see me around the city, but really no reason to talk much. Dinner at nice guys, but no nice guys here. I'm toe tagging, no bill, ball bagging, y'all coming up short. Take a recess. This a heat check. Yeah. Shorty, let me quick as the clear with a pre-check. It's lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Seen it myself for years. The vision is mine alone. Just me, myself, no peers. Yeah. I don't know who hyping them boys. I'm done giving life for the noise. I give you my life in the source. I don't even write anymore. Yeah. Get it and go like it's whipping the stove. That break hard like habits. No days off, no Sabbath. No snakes in my yard, no rabbits. Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been taking a dash on wood. 10 payment, the back ain't good. Got sense, but the act no good. Send the same money to Sudan. I could probably get the club for a year or two. Stuck between something and a miracle. For real. Let's explore the moment. Ain't outside there going for, but if you see me live, you would know it. Jumping on my do aerobics, boss like P90X. Boss like we write the checks now. Floss like we like to flex. Bust it down, bust it down, bust it down. AMG, no bust now. Amiri jeans, SB dubs with a beanie key, no button down. Respect the lead, back to me, no. Round if you wanna. Round if you wanna. Lifestyle not for you, but it's for me. Bossy.
We'll go without the ad-libs. I don't understand what got enemy. Got a couple of things that I'm about to throw roof from ready to battle my enemy. And you rappers just know my identity. And I really know why you ain't feeling me. With Tiffany, and they respect my agility. And I'm never rehearsing, I'm making the verses like Swizzy and Timothy. Never broke up with the go, cause I want all the smoke, you can call me Timothy. And I really want, but I settle, but I ain't it better than what it be. Aim at your head when I kill a beat. Getting your sound like Italy.
Never let a wishbone grow where backbone should. Belly been taking a dash on wood. 10 payment, the back ain't good. Got sense, but the act no good. Send the same money to Sudan. I could probably get the hood for a year or two. Stuck between something and a miracle. For real.
I know, close your eyes. Think about your wildest dreams. Ready? And you still couldn't do this.
I'm harder than I ever been. Losing what I never do. How you supposed to walk with me? I'm 80 steps ahead of you. My mind is on Socrates. All my balls on Rubik's Cube. Every time I do it, I just have to do it beautiful. I can't let this moment pass. Yeah, I know my time is now. Know my mama proud of me. And my grandma smiling down. Every time I turn it up, whole crowd be wildin' out. Matter of fact, let me see your hands. Look, I saw my shot and I took it. I couldn't do it different. Couldn't afford to stop and go. I stay consistent. Made up my mind that no matter what, I gotta win. That's why it's always me and never them. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot. It's all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You won't be hit. One shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot. It's all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You won't be hit. One shot.
My time, here I go. I am not moving inside until they move and move. Making moves.
come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. Make the world mine if I want to. Make the world mine 'cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk the floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my legs and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool like I'm back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can shoot it, live in the lunar, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's what I discover. So I'm along in nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Bring the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn on the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or I like the stars way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. Make the world mine if I want to. Make the world mine 'cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late, it's ever my time and it's right. Even in the darkest moments, they close out that shine in the light. I can make an earthquake nervous. I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade sleeping. I just on my breath with the storm on my back. I may make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Bring the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue. I make the big fly. Now I move mountains. I would've beaten the heart of a crash test dummy. I'm all sword down. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn on the lights. I do the impossible, impossible. Tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a fucking crew. One for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the chain on caboose. Yeah, I'm the chain on the news. Yeah, get picked off lately white like cotton. Presidential so good, my clothes gon' got a lock. Watch the dirty money when I see I'm up. Yeah, these things make that damn proxy. Call my he said get that plug like a boogie. I like just like no. You ain't scared of no, but you scared put on your hood. Man, my like trying to get my boy from the
from the cabbage, I collect my boy. This gorillas, let me check my boy. Say nothing silly, you regret my boy. Cause you got banana on the my boy. And I can send it in the text my boy. Thumbs up or the emoji with the flex my boy. Personalize every rep my boy. So free, that's the rep my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm the connect my boy off the top.
Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of ya. I ain't going nowhere, 20 year career minimum. Call hit boys for beats, act for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, my I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. By the way, shout out to 9. Go and shut the just let me talk. I'm a time bomb waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing for fans due to you, too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father, but why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making it killer. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. Tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause God made him. Stupid situations and time often create some. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem. Little tongue real sinister. I'm a finisher. Many men need ministers. I'm in them. Enemies, I'm an enema. I'm a thumb on them like my keys. Drop my on the dinner work. Not that I keep confidential. It's consequential. Philosophy is unidentical. I'm not in your Messiah. Me, brother Benjamin. That's how I stick with him. Diamond beats all beats. Skating underneath the bridge, stay hustling that it is. Make money, BDs, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat sins, 8, I need 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800 eat it. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of ya. I ain't going nowhere, 20 year career minimum. Call hit boys for beats, act for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, my I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go action, that's my mom's name. I create and find change, my mind frame, ensure that forever I reign. I remember when it was the no sleeves that they took to the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a listen, I'm the conductor of a magnificent revolution. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you are, we own it. Ooh, it's trouble in paradise. So let's parachute where the air is nice. And let's risk it all in paradise. But just want to make sure her hair is nice. That's fair, right? I just let her love with prima donna. The 2020
like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, Tennessee. You an enemy. All I like you telling I can't let that be the end of me. No. Probably because your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play. All these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snakes in Tennessee. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I think they upgraded the world, how they get it in me. Please make it make sense to me. How you talking about the greatest feeling? Mention me. Them bands I want to symphony. 15 in it, we win mentally. Lately I've been catching plays like Nippy B. I got rich in the pandemic, maybe. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. Cloud chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys, we slow it down, I'm talking real screw. House at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, Tennessee. You an enemy. All I like you telling I can't let that be the end of me. No. Probably because your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play. All these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snakes in Tennessee. Let's go. Not my kind, not no kidding me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that they DM me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they turn the light. I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough. Damn, this may be a parody. Okay, one-on-one ain't no comparing me. Okay, wait, two-on-two, that's like they be sharing me. Okay, they working like the red. Gotta do it. That's what I'm into. If I'm in it, then I own it, not a rental. No, I've been flying on the lamb and the Benz. Cool. I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, Tennessee. You an enemy. All I like you telling I can't let that be the end of me. No. Probably because your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play. All these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snakes in Tennessee. Let's go.
Let me show you how to get started. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to get started. Put a body in a fast car. How to party like a rock star. And take a guitar like a superstar. And I'm so tired of them playing with me. Pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Ain't got time to be explaining me. I'ma take over the game, baby. Let me show you how to get started. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise the bar. How to go large, how to take it too far. Let me show you how to score. Show out and set the crowd. You ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show like this. I'ma give you something to remember forever. And I'm so tired of them playing with me. Pushing my buttons, this ain't no game to me. Ain't got time to be explaining me. I'ma take over the game, baby. Let me show you how to get started. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to get started. Let me show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you talk the blessings. You never throw interceptions. I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Haunting up the devil when built like Gianna Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shepherd. No, this is disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. When we start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united. Legion my soul forever. I murder my adolescence assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissecting to help you get back together. Wanting the stranger things. I handle it like a lemon. My point is I guard the kids.
encontrado, no los son colorados, es mejor de Colombia, los estados, los que no piensan que yo soy mejor, tengo todos los raperos favoritos paniqueados, te cuidado, todos los raperos son mis hijos hautados, acuérdate que ni todo el niño que te ha gustado, pídeme permiso when you pop my style, straight out of front of my mouth with a freestyle, like both sides, tengo el mejor, oye, freestyle, como yo lo hago, ain't nobody gonna do it now, all the way down to the south, what I want, big ol' I'm no one that shut it down, just the light from the vision that I had in the dark, to no vision on the big picture, the charts, when the play the game, don't never play their part.
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls, I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still alive. Whoa, yeah. Take off the foo-foo, take off the couch, take off the whopper, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flag and the white loss, take off the weird jewelry, I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm coming off top off. Take off the fabrication streams and the microwave means it's the real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo, take off the San Jose, pay 5 days stay, take off the real Colorado, take off the fuck, take off the deception, take off the cop on the iPad, take off the hoodoo, take off the unsure, take off the decisions I had, take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the humble, I care, take off the gossip, take off the new logic, if I'm rich, I'm real, take off the shit, take off the dope, take off the breaking bad, take all this is under, all off what you have. You out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you never know what. Who you think they talk about us? Who you think they the word in the panic when women is standing, the men are running from profits, they love to take advantage, the market is crashing, the industry wants. This ain't my body, but they making my mockery following us. This ain't my 90, they watching my love. This ain't my 90, y'all get it. Jumping one wonder, I gotta relax when I feel. All my decisions, they come in my seat, say I am for real. I'm done with this, they kicking it personal, done with the black and the white, go along with the ride. You hope it for change, you never goes, I know the feeling, they can't prepare your prize. You out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you never know what. Who you think they talk about us? Who you think they carry up us? Serving up love, dancing in the drum. Hella to the big step, but hallelujah come. Visiting is a safe house. Visiting is a safe. Can I get up my truck? I got something like a swim on my face. Cameras moving when I'm moving, the family suing what I make. Stuck in the government taxing my funds in the bank. Only shaking in the front when I'm dealing up my reaction, my people's escape. What you do for steady? Show no credit. Show your rope for living. What they hypocrites say? What community you feel they don't want one relevant? What they hypocrites say? What community you feel they don't want one relevant? You out of pocket. You out of pocket. You entertain me, you do stop it. You entertain no friends is really toxic. What you like, what the council coach y'all? Say what I want about you. I'm like Oprah, y'all. I keep you like I'm Jigga. Watch out, own it, y'all. Oh, you worry about a critic, that ain't protocol. time for the silly games. Damn, it really must be so intimidating. But I gotta be great. That's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah. Hold me, they been hold me, yeah. Slowly, ain't no more taking it slowly, yeah. Hold me, you're dealing with something that's holy, yeah. Hold me, I need somebody to hold me. I'm still cooking out the basement, and this game needs some saving, and I'm ready for the action, cause I'm tired of the acting. What happened to being great? What happened to being fast and be late? What happened to rocky shows? What happened to spin flows? Been winning the cons and the pros. Feel like I'm the only pro. If we gon' go, then go. We take it toe to toe. I've been doing everything you've been doing, but I'm really doing more. I'm about to explode. You need someone to hold. Hold me. They been hold me. Yeah. Slowly. Ain't no more taking it slowly. Yeah. Hold me. You're dealing with something that's holy. Yeah. Hold me. I need somebody to hold me. Nothing's for certain, but this I know. Life is a moment that come and go. Tomorrow may never come, but the memories live on. Be strong. Don't cry when I'm gone. This life is a path to infinity.
Hey, check it. Okay, I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright light, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. You ain't made it till you got salads. Go out and shop for you. You ain't made it till they put on top of you. Parading through the city, the whole block come out for you. We just getting started. Y'all finna see what we bout to do. Boy, stop. You ain't here. I'm the real truth. Hunters real blue. Tricks on them still new. Shopping at Dover Street. I'm dripping like mildew. They say you don't visit the hood, dog. I still do. A real one. Only difference. My bill's bigger. I'm still with you. I just got rich a little quicker. The same man. God handed me his game plan. I ain't perfect. Far from it. What can I say, man? I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright light, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. It felt like yesterday. I was just driving my grandma's Chevrolet from South Carolina to Maryland. I take the jet today. I'm still on the come up. I'm still building my resume. I still got a lot to prove, but still I'm heavyweight. I still gotta watch my moves. They try to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world hopes. Mother Nature's my first shorty. Watch out. I go ballistic and I'm so terrific. Counts go copacetic. I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Check me out. Now it's just that Fridays we're serving the green. Before I was popping, I was nursing my dreams. Now I ain't never been a gangster, but I know I'm the thing. I would rather get the bag and start collecting the ring. I done spoke too much. Close curtain and scene. I am not a human being. I'm a fool machine. I ain't holier than thou. I don't judge, I sing. Staying down for the come up till I reign supreme. Let's get it. Yeah. Hey boy, you got another one. Yeah, y'all boys ain't ready for this, man. Still grinding, still hungry. Hungry than ever. I feel unstoppable. Losing's impossible. Go against the team, the thing they know not to do. Bright light, game on the line. Do what I gotta do. Time after time, we do the impossible. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain burst most chains in the game? No post office stamp for time. Took the slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Kai. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, sugar, Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all know how to shake, just to box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty, know my way around the story. Making hits with him, boy, all you gotta do is hit record. Breaking news, that's the shorts, just to fill a void. Confused boy, little boys, y'all better keep your boys. Leave me out of the weasel. Be cool when you see me, I'm hot at all that rap beat. The hood know you, so we don't borrow, but we live it like men on the instrumental. I back to key to this. Rub the keys, rub the beats, rub that flow back. Top 3, I'm not number 1, how can you post that? I would have crowned the city of mine, and then I hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet me Joe Black. Rub the keys, rub the beats, rub that flow back. Top 3, I'm not number 1, how can you post that? I would have crowned the city of mine, and then I hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet me Joe Black. What I'm saying, people saying what's already been said. Predictions, I don't listen, it's already in my head, no funny. Your most hungry place, I'll be past that at 28. Underground tape, at my ass cap in public states. As we slide in the G-Ride, I've been getting criticized. Keeping me energized, create with a business mind. I'm from where killers reside. A wild hood, only new moves from my childhood. Say anything in their raps cause it sound good. Don't even mean what they say, horrible outlook. Y'all ain't really about this house. Y'all was in the house with it. We don't respect fake jewelry and silly outfits. Window down, blowing out. Great tits, New York, Prince on houses. I talk about for what my even balance the beat. I took the hard way in the and it's the round for me. Rub the keys, rub the beats, rub that flow back. Top 3, I'm not number 1, how can you post that? I would have crowned the city of mine, and then I hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet me Joe Black. Rub the keys, rub the beats, rub that flow back. Top 3, I'm not number 1, how can you post that? I would have crowned the city of mine, and then I hold that. I'm not the one to go at. Meet me Joe Black. Why would with my proper name. On the dot is not your aim. Although we in love, we are not the same. I hit you in that celly. You said you needed 5, that was more than 12. Claim you got your hands tied. Time stuck like Velcro. Georgia Peach on east side like an AEL. You lucky, you tripping, you slugging, impatient, you waiting. You like what happened? You get attitude cause I'm getting mad. Cause you wanna take 20 minutes and a half. But I gotta get gas. Slide the freeway so keep trash. What the fuck is you doing? We gotta dip. Cardi, yeah. Watch your tick. Wait until that last minute for your. Now stop playing games. Bring your that's double E. Cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in that zone, no one can STOP. Can they make it feel like a movie feeling big? Keep it juicy, don't stop getting on me. I've been looking like a hoodie, but it's really far stuff when I like a bully. Like a bully in the work. You see my puppy nail jerk. I'm the last one to leave, even when I convert. Might go to bed, but I'm sure when I work, I'm with the love and I'm loving it hurt. But one word can get hacked, that cat in a trap. No, I'm not crazy, I'm just tapping. Hungry like a fast, I'm about that act, no slack. Well, I'm sorry, this Jackson. Think of the pain, no one talk about the hell. No one to blame but yourself. You should have known better, however you did it. So we had to ring your bell. Like I need a war, did it till I score, make it rain, let it pour. I'm a dog, all fours, put it work like a chore, till I'm underneath the floor. In the track like a war, if they wanna keep on more, when I touch down. Cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, and they just want to see me shine. For the hell of this, you're relevant, like you're the intelligent, but if it makes sense, we gon' manifest whatever we can get. A little bit of money and a trophy, and then they gon' respect. We don't care who the best, don't worry who's next. We gon' put the rest like a baby to be the dead. I'm ahead of the rest, like I quit without a neck. They gon' say it under breath, I'ma say it with my chest. I got it back like a toga, put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up, wait, these boys up on my posters. So, flow feeling cold, so I'm on that molar. You don't wanna box me, I'm feeling cocky. Can't stop, we gon' flop, fake Nazi. Talking on I think, I see the now chop it down like karate. I see none of you here can stop me. Stop me, you too sloppy, cheap copy. I'm rock, leave his eyes all floppy. But in the end zone is where you can find when I touch down. Touch down.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realistic, since they've been served a lesson since the days of my adolescence. On the cyber block, young buck, like we were all, not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. Like remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's the destiny? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper. They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Q-Bone staying with the lips. Really kicking my ball many years back when I'm gone. Give me your tears back. We put the bang and bang it. You got your chance of hanging. Take the tail when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crash through the border. Hit him, cause when you're feeling in your soul, listen down, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, we reverse the sound when we flip the pound. Take a look around when we touch town, not the way, stomping in with big black J's. Corny, get up in the maze. We never stop fools, had enough of you. Far friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. We got another world tour, touching every shore, from Cali to Singapore. Every day I'm seeing more. The temple and we rock the temple instrumental. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together. Now we. So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you're feeling in your soul, listen down, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. A little louder, turn it up.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who
They don't know what they're in for. If it coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, know who to stand for your info. My money like Venmo, this music don't work out. I know how to get it from my ends, like how you feel though. They can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. Ain't trying to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shopping. Can't trust him cause he not my. We worry about getting figures. My mistakes ain't falling figures, just know my quick to pop it.
Headed to his home, though. No on my head and my this colossal. What I say is gospel. I cook this with love. They gon' eat it up and swallow me. I'm from the ghetto, baby. See bodies in the street, so I could tweet. I came from love. I turned a musty seed into a million. In the discussion, had a TED talk with the higher me. Show me how to run it up. I need all my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I'm teaching myself. Can't believe that I'm really me. Popping shows in the league, boy, you was not in it, man. We do not play in the same league. I gave my mama some racks and she asked me if I'm selling drugs. I said, Mama, please. If I was, do you think I'd let you know? Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. This is God given, so I thank her as I go. This gon' sound conceited, but I know. Crazy than it winning. Yeah, crazy than it winning. Got power from my head and my feet. Run up on my man, so you gon' see. I did not chase, I just attract what you did and you get back. I'm screaming Campbell, this hit the dancing and wherever I'm at. Like a champion, mama mentality. I am the master, life is rap. Deep, I can't resist it, but I'm only guilty to slip it too fast. Life is my legacy, lies ahead of me, helping it get pieces this fast. Did regular that I pack, double 07 before you react. Don't think twice, only live twice to my granddad before he passed. Look to the stars, look at the sky at night. Tell me that heaven ain't black, on everything I love. Try not to brag till you bring it up. Turn the vision, block opinions, I can give what think of us. Just jab hooks in it, through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut up, double up. In the book, I'm untouchable, but crazy than they win me. Crazy than they win me. Run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. Got power on my head and my
First off, let me talk my. Got a couple things I gotta cross off my list. How you insomniac for sleeping on my. It's a bad soundtrack. Read the script. Born in the motherland, headed straight down to the south. And this morning's with pops working 3 jobs. I knew that they struggled to get it. That's why I wanted to get it. That them did it. Treat it like the law. And I'm in commission for this hit. Lastly, canvas and I painted a wig. I don't need a vision board to show you I'm betting on myself.
Make choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'm taking to the coffin. Being honest.
Try to fix my shit like Titanic and leave me with Jack. Hope I be panicking, but I rose to the top. Isn't it funny that it's built like a Maserati, overfolding like origami? I walk the walk, I talk the talk, I be saying what I want. When I had no deposit, closet was looking real bare. Now I made a deposit, my closet looking super rare. Drove really far, crazy how did this happen? Wishing on a star. It's a celebration, I ain't kicking Mardi Gras. With a little patience, you be eating Budokan. What you want? What you want? Make choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'm taking to the coffin. Being honest. Never let a manufacture stack like that. And if you get toxic, tell the boy fall back. If it was right then, I'd be tripping off that. Took a little time just to get me on track. I was snotty, got it like I mean to everybody, this is stuff 101. Up in the club, throwing this cookies like haters don't love it, I can't get enough. Labels keep calling me, I said move if you call me, please, or don't even bother me. They say don't like apology, they keep calling and calling. I keep stalling and stalling. Rookie of the year, my career so falling. Got it. Make choices for a profit. That's my logic. I'm taking to the coffin. Being honest.
My God, oh God, this is on the God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the bottom. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you was worthy. Just allow me, Lord. Kicking down your door. Blood suckers ain't even in the streets, we with cheeks. People that pretend to be something that they will never be. I just need a little piece of the mind. My God, oh God, this is on the God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the bottom. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes. I can never be controlled. Let them know. 500 helicopters driving me control. But they want you just to envy. Let them see. I'm the first to say it now. It's time you just believe it. I got too many fakes, made lots of foes. People cold. Die down your dreams because they know they can't come close. Don't shake no hands. Don't see your friends. I walk alone. I see both sides of all the sides. You need to grow. I know what you want, but I ain't like the others no more. God, I'm living legends as I go. Only wasting time. Tell the devil is the door. Praying God is only trying to take me.